Hello everyone, it is Doom here, once again playing The Deed, the game all about getting away with murder. Pilgrim Adventures. Let's skip the intro. We did that in the first part. I'll be trying to skip over things I already gone over. Yes, take this blasted wet thing off me. I think all these are the same. Now then, thank you. Let us go to our mother. I see you made it, Adam. Forgive me if I don't stand. Your mere presence has almost given me a heart attack. Hello, Mother. Please sit down if you want to talk properly. I don't want to crane my neck looking at you. So, you finally managed to make it here for a visit. Please tell me you're just here to cause trouble. No, Mother, I am not here to cause trouble. Quite the opposite. Oh? My family has been dysfunctional for a long time, and I have to take some responsibility for that. For what it's worth, I apologize for any stress that my behavior has caused you over the years. I see. Well, forgive me if I'm a little skeptical about your sudden change in your attitude, Iran. But if we can go through today without any trauma, then I would appreciate it. Have you have you been up to see your sister yet? She has been going through an unusually difficult time recently. You sound worried. Do you think it is serious? Sorry about that mouse thing. I have not seen her this bad in a long time. Do you remember the summer when she, with the razor in the bathroom? Yes, I remember. That was the last time I remember seeing her like this. So yes, to answer your question, I am worried. You should go talk to your father if you haven't already. Wish him a happy birthday. Or at least try to sound like you mean it. Alright. But now, blah blah. And I fail. I believe we already got through all this. It's too late, Father. I have my own life now. My own home and my own job. Damn them both to hell! Do you think your pathetic little life really means anything? You're the last of a noble dynasty that stretches back hundreds of years. What does your life mean next to that? Everything. You're the same snow. Alright, we got a bit of a fail. Let's go take a trip and see if we can find that rat poison. I think I mentioned in the first part, because, I mean, every good kitchen has rat poison. Which is why mine is not a good kitchen. Yes. Now we need to find the evidence. Who are we going to try? Maybe the servant. Or how about the maid? I'm not sure how we're going to do that, though. Wait, what about if we, like, try and make the police think the maid is just crazy, is also crazy, just way better at hiding it? I think we'll try that. Gonna. Oh, wait, that. Dinner is served. Blah blah blah. We already went through all this in the first part. How about that one? Fuck. Didn't do that? Oh well, I'll save it. Really, you two, you don't need to broadcast your affection so obviously in public. I'm sorry, Mr. Penn, I never... Shh, Rat, go crawl into a hole to someone. That's quite enough of your silly jokes at that. Let's not forget why, okay, that's the same.
I'm not sure how to do any of this murder. I don't plan my things. Right. Uh, maybe we could try framing the father. That can't be too hard, right? Let's see. Uh, no, that's George. This is George's room. I think I failed something. I can't press. Wait, I was supposed to do that. I can't. All right. Oh, hey there, George. How's he doing? Sure. Yeah. All right. Let's see how I'll fail this time. Silent weapon of intelligent killer. It's been killing damage portion. Ah, that leaves us much more time. How about we go to our room? Yeah, yeah. Sounds like my deed has been discovered. Alright, I think he has to say that. Maybe, I'm not sure. I think we already went through all of this. I don't think anything changes. Thank you for joining me here. Okay, I think it's taking me different. Later on, you had a conversation with them, the glory in the parlor. Told me they were unusually cordial, so I wanted to apologize and make amends. Yes, I wanted to clean the air between myself and my family. I see. Do you think that a slave suspicious they send them to reconcile after this time? No, I don't think so. Very well then. Since you spoke briefly about your sister, apparently you seem quite concerned for her well-being. My mother and I were concerned that my sister might try and take her own life, as she had attempted once before. She had, hadn't she? I will take note of that. She went to see you went to see your father in the library. I understand quite heated. My father's always there. Okay, that's the same. My father fails to accept the fact that I've made my own life. I can't just move back here. Of course not. That's completely understandable. Did you speak to your sister before dinner? No, I didn't see Jennifer until dinner. Very well then. Let's move on to the event that's fine. That hasn't turned dinner. I admit I was just trying. There was nothing else behind it. Any particular reason? No, really. My family knives is ordinary as true. Let's see. When we made the accusation that you made. It seemed obvious enough to me that the way this changed, that my parents were just oblivious to it. Your sister's in a lesbian relationship with the maid, almost certainly. Interesting. Time you said, where were you when you heard the maid scream? I was in the guest bedroom. I see. Thank you. Such an odd turn event which gave me causes for anyone in particular. I am curious about the murder weapon. Poison apparently been streamed on some cakes on the maid. Of course, she may have done this herself, if it was a suicide. It's all very interesting. We could lead us now, Mr. Bruce. While some behavior of the scene has been peculiar, I could find no cause for any significant suspicion. There's some suspicion regarding your father. I don't the thing you're starting made might not be worth another look. The possibility of suicide must be considered, although I am personally unconvinced. As for what happened next, you can go for now, but I would appreciate you not leave town. I may have more questions for you later. I think another interview with the maid will also be required too. As part of the inquest, might return a verdict of suicide. We'll see. Although the inspector harbored suspicions about you, you were not brought in for further questioning. Sophia and the maid retained for questioning initially became the prime suspect, but it was determined that there was not sufficient evidence to lead to an arrest. You had gotten away with murder, it seemed. For you had not given them sufficient reason to suspect anyone else either. Your father had harbored suspicions of his own. Some years later, he was surprised to see his arbitrator in a national newspaper and horrified to learn that he had given his estates and positions to a trust organization. He committed this foul act for nothing, and now there was nothing at all to give you comfort in the long night when the demons of your past came back to haunt you.
Well, hey, we did it! Kind of. I mean, it was kind of a mission neutral, but maybe we'll do it better next time, accusing the dear old day out of murder.